We recently held a dedication ceremony for our new game development facility, Dave Arneson's Blackmoor Studios. Arneson was the co-creator of Dungeons & Dragons and joined Full Sail's gaming staff in 1999, serving as the course director for the Rules of the Game class for nearly 10 years before his passing in 2009. Full Sail President Gary Jones hosted the event and was joined by a number of guest speakers, including Arneson's daughter, Malia Weinhagen, and Duke Seyfried, former Executive Vice President of TSR, publisher of Dungeons & Dragons.
While others played a part in the explosion of this idea, make no mistake, Dave Arneson was the creator of fantasy role-playing.
The studio is named after the first Dungeons & Dragons campaign Arneson wrote and features an exhibit with memorabilia from his nearly 4-decade career as a game developer. Following the opening ceremony, guests were invited into the studio where staff hosted gaming sessions throughout the day. We spoke with guests from the event, as well as with faculty members of Full Sail's gaming programs about Arneson's legacy and his impact on the gaming industry.
Anything to do with Dave Arneson has just been a blessing to me. Dave basically formed a lot of my childhood because he allowed me to have a place where I could go with my imagination.
My father, he was constantly, playing games and constantly, I didn't know if he was working or playing, it was kind of a combination of both. He always inspired you to follow your passion. Even if he didn't understand what your passion was, he understood you have to follow that.
Once we unveiled the poster and heard everybody speak, we went up to the studio and actually pulled the cover off the sign. And it was an incredible experience. And I'm very honored to have, one, known and met Dave, but two, to have been able to do this for him.
I've always had so much respect for him because he gives and gives and gives and shares all of his knowledge and tries to teach kids, or has always tried to teach kids, how to think and how to use their imagination to go further and further and further.
He absolutely loved teaching here. He was very, very proud of that. And to work with the students, work with the future of the industry, he really enjoyed that a lot.